Meine Birne tut so übel weh. So, kann ich Vollbild machen? Jetzt war. Ich bin so gespannt. Ich werde auch aufnehmen, sicher, sicher. Passt. Bin gleich wieder da.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。そして救世主の誕生。
運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイアットに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
彼女の存在を無視し続けたら、いつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。無に着せ。この手に烈空、星々よ静かに眠れ。
はじめまして、私はダリア。セピロス教会の女才で風神バルバトスの伝道師です。面白くなってきた。風神様のお告げです。
私の夜はここで終わる。だがお前の旅はまだまだ続く。
お前は私の師匠、極悪鬼スルトロッチを知っているのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
真っ向の剣ダインスレイブ、これがお前の望んだことか。
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えようとしてる。でも今回は何としても止めてみせる。
よくやったスカ。今回も生き残れたか。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの権能を持っている。
スルトロッチ。
経緯などとうの昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ 本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
Wait, was?
旅の終点で二人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Es ist wirklich so! Wait! Wir drehen wirklich die Zeit zurück am Ende? Master Skirk 0618. Jawohl! Unser Zwilling will sich mit uns in der Vergangenheit... Ja, was ist los? Ah, die Kamera ist tot, egal. Kack auf die Kamera. Ah, was ein Scheißteil. Moment. Ja, ist wieder da. Spinnt. Wieder mal. Okay. Und deswegen hat gesagt, es darf nicht verpassen, sich mit uns in der Vergangenheit zu vereinigen. Ah. Okay.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special
Nein.
program.
Okay.
I am
Ich hab's dir
Aileen
gestern
Meisen,
gesagt,
the
man
voice
wird
of
ja bald
Dahlia,
Rüben haben.
and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version! Woo, 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 woo! Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys. Yup. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the
Ooh,
impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more
The
questions
power
than
of that
answers.
is-
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though, remember?
Come
In the
on,
Primordial Sea at the
Hello.
end of the Fontaine Archon quest.
right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Sertology.
So,
Surtalogi.
Sertologi isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and
Sie hat auf jeden
different
Fall die
Skirk seems to be.
besten Strümpfe von
Seriously though,
allen.
her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right?
Ja, das
But I
auch.
mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to learn more about her past.
Okay,
Ja,
then
okay,
be
wissen.
sure to check out her
Warum
story
das
quest
aufgetaucht?
where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal
Wieso?
location.
Wieso kommen alle nach Liyue? What the fuck?
Wait, hold on a second.
Die spielt
Is
Gitarre,
Skirk
ne?
playing an instrument?
Oh?
I mean, in my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a
Mm.
sadness there.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves.
Wait.
What I can reveal is,
Sie
after
zensiert?
encountering a mysterious
Was?
power in this
Okay,
quest,
gut
the
gemacht.
traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay,
Sie
so we're
soll
teaming up
sehr
with Skirk,
kämpfen wollen.
huh?
Coole Woche.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone
Schaut
cold
jetzt noch mehr aus,
exterior.
Junge, wie Lumina.
Seriously though,
Viel
with
mehr
their
als
ability to
vorher.
wield
Holy shit.
various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No
Die Haare und
problem.
alles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Oh, da bin ich gespannt. So sieht's in der Luft.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Hey, ist ja die Dubstep-Musik von Naval. Nein.
Merciless.
Another frog goes out.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the Abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special. First, it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the Abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as Serpent Subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field. Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time, or take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she enhances her party member's skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
Sie ist Sophia, sie braucht Hydro und Cryo-Charaktere.
Abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right. And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something here. We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go! Let's go!
Das hat nicht gepasst.
This should be fun. Hey!
Ist auf jeden Fall nicht schlecht. Also Furina ist sehr gut, Sophia ist sehr gut. Wahrscheinlich sogar Sidlali. Also Mavuika wird wohl einen Rerun haben, wir haben Mavuika vorhin schon gesehen. Ich hatte also gestern recht.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a
Aber
certain
erst kurz
period of
darüber geredet,
time,
dass wir noch kein
after
Hydro-Schild haben.
unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks, Dahlia can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field
Aha, mit
character,
einem Upload
allowing them
klingt das
dish
nicht
out
so cool.
damage even faster.
Oh, nice.
Hab ich
So
auch.
he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed? Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right? But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes.
Ist
In the
perfekt.
first half of version
Shenhe,
5.7, we'll have
oha.
event wishes for Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will
Hab ich nicht
also enjoy
erwartet.
a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the new 5-star sword, Azure Light, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes!
Schwert.
And in the second half of
Hab ich's
version
gesagt?
5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for
Hab ich's
Malika
gesagt?
and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire!
Alright, that's it for the event wishes.
Bitte, komm
Let's
zurück.
talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Ooh, okay. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the scene.
Das war echt übel.
During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very
Unser
true.
Geschwisterchen
I
will
love
unseren Erfolg
From this
bringen.
image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes. Wait, is she...
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course!
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time, because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go! Pew, pew, pew! As the Traveler and Dainsleif venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Yippee! Sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with our sibling. But we've been the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt Travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This quest might hold some very important answers.
I am so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase
Von
in
mal
the
gesagt
quest to
hat,
find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them
Skirk
anymore.
könnte
There's a
der
lot more at stake.
Stark für Dainsleif sein.
So
Das
this
können wir in
is
dem Team auch
definitely one
bauen.
to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to
Die
digest
Pause
all
brauche
the
ich auch
information.
gerade.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, Travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
All right, welcome back, travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Let's go! Hey!
First up on the docket is
Pilze
an
Event!
event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the
Endlich wieder
Academia has
Pilze-Event.
developed a
Aber
simulated
ist da, ist ja
adventure
auch
game.
der Event
Travelers will need to
bisschen.
select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they
Das
face off
diesmal-
against various opponents in a board game style environment.
Ja, er wird
Yeah, and
bald
it's
er
kind
wird
of
sicher
like a choose your
spielbar.
own
Wir wissen, dass er
adventure.
spielbar
You
wird
can go
seit
the
Patch
rainforest
0.
route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of
Dainsleif
each
war der erste
adventure,
Genshin-Charakter,
travelers
der
will
jemals
face
angekündigt
formidable
wurde.
opponents
Der
that
allererste.
require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so how do we make
Wir
sure we're
warten
ready?
seit
Well,
4,5 Jahren, dass
travelers
er
can enhance
spielbar
the strength
wird.
of their pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to
Alter
make them stronger.
Dainsleif.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards.
Ja,
Like
komm on, die
extra
ich
adventure
noch nicht
coins,
gebraucht
which travelers
habe.
can
Lol.
use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh. Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, so there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your
Heute ist der
speculation
Tag der
level
Tage.
and
Heute
unlock
gewinne ich die
additional buffs for your
215
team.
Euro, sag's dir.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course,
können deins auf
completing this
Paimon
event will
spielen.
reward
What the
travelers with
fuck?
all sorts of goodies, including primo gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. In this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Somatril can give shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can
Best
really
was
just
das
let
jetzige
loose
Event.
and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to work as a team. In Reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Oh.
But of course, every character has their strengths. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their
Man
skills.
könnte dieses Bild hier
Completing
nehmen,
these submissions can
das so
grant
schneiden,
buffs
dass
to
die
your
Leute das
own
nicht sehen und man
entire
könnte die
team.
Leute verarschen und sagen, es
And in
gehört kein
addition,
Kryo
at
und
the
Hydro
beginning of each
benutzen.
challenge, your team will be assigned random
Das ist ja
regiments
der
to
Meister
complete.
von
Once you make it through the
von
final
Child.
stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on your regimen completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so, not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of
Das wäre zwar
coast to
voll
the finish
gemein, aber
line
lustig
if you needed to.
Yeah. You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
Ja,
In
man
this
nennt das Event.
travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free?
For free.
A new permanent event.
Ich hab
Okay, we need
irgendein
details
Soundproblem.
now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that
Was
is
hab ich
split
gehört?
into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the Leyline Blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes. And you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal. So this item is designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want. So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait, really?
Yeah. Before each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Yeah, really powerful, right? Starting in 5.7, travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free. And the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes!
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a second.
300 ungefähr.
Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones. Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty. Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort, no promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the 2nd Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
Okay, slay! Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes!
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Toma's back in Mondstadt? And he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
I never thought about it before, but
now
that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma. Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no, someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh. Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Was ist los mit Patch 5.7?
Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new Envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the Raiden Shogun in Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool.
What
I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers can also look forward to some Genius Invocation TCG updates, including new character and action cards. You can now add Malika
Endlich kommt das, was dabei versprochen hat.
Don't miss out, Genius Invocation
Hat nur fast ein Jahr gedauert.
That brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Immer noch
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players. Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
Warte, nur mobil,
After the
nicht das auf
5.7
PC?
update, travelers will receive a pop-up
Mir ist egal,
notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, slay?
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah. Of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This
Also kann
also
man
applies to
alle
the
Monde
artifact drops
verwenden,
in the
nicht nur
new
die
permanent
Kaufmonde.
event we
Nice.
introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that
Logisch, ja.
means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the
Schneller
crafting
fahren!
bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now
So
have
geil,
guide
das
entries
Ding.
for 40
Holy
resin
shit.
bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some
Das ist auch
optimizations
so
for the
geil,
Spiral
dass
Abyss.
wir den Raum
When
wiederholen
moving to the
können.
next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also
cool.
restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right. Well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A
Was?
mystery guest left a message.
Sie zeigen
for
uns ja jetzt
so
noch
let's
Ding,
check
das
it
neue
out along with the
Gebiet,
third
logischerweise.
redemption
Das
code.
müsste jetzt schon kommen.
旅人の皆さん、
Nordkreis
こんにちは、鈴木愛理です。今
Sängerin?
回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。あ
singt sie
り
uns
がとうございます。
Nein, sag nicht, sie singt
私は
oder?
スカークというキャラクターの
あね
アニメ
OK
ショートテーマソングのスターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編英語で世界各国というか世界に届けられたということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたんですが、皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。あいりでした。
Sie singt jetzt oder nicht? Ach so.
An animated short for Skirk and a song!
Ach, der kommt noch. Beides kommt.
So exciting!
Aber jetzt kommt Nordkreis.
Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Ja, das schon, aber Nordkreis kommt.
It certainly was.
Nordkreis kommt.
So, what are you all looking forward to the most?
Nordkreis.
For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia. But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Mawika in TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes.
Nordkreis.
Well, I'm really excited for, I might be a little biased as well, I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really? I am also so excited for Dahlia, and like, we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dane's Lip, I'm so excited, and that animated short, oh my gosh, and also, of course, the lore girlies, we are eating so well this patch, I'm so excited for that Twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately.
And
this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw on the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers, and happy adventuring!
Komm schon, Mihoyo.
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom! 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 Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Nordkreis! Let's go!
Nodcry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frostmoon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the Stolen Fae still yearn for the frosts of old, while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the knights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be out.
Alice!
They will no doubt bring a magical charm.
Alice!
And just as the sculptor's hand does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Yeah! Das ist die Holy Shit. Das ist die allerbeste Vorschau, die es jemals gab. Habe ich nicht gesagt, wir treffen Alice wahrscheinlich in Nordkorea? Holy fucking shit, wie geil. Und Bella hatte recht vor 3 Jahren. Ich habe in Sachen reproduziert TikTok. Fick dich ins Knie, TikTok. What the was? What? Ich musste mir noch mal ansehen.
Nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world.
Oh mein Gott, wie sie aussieht! Wie
And
geil!
as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Of course, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Die eine
Then there
Frau
are the
da.
nights. I hear that the stolen face still yearn for the
Fatui
frosts of
Frau.
old. While the Fatui look to the stars above,
Oh, die
trying
Fatui-Frau
in vain
da.
to seize the
Sieht interessant aus. Ich würde lachen, wenn das... Nein,
false firmament.
oh, ein Elektrocharakter.
Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world.
Wie geil, endlich!
And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Mein Gott, Alice! Das Bild sieht cool aus. Warte mal, holy shit. Destroyer, mir sind die Primo-Gems egal. Alice. Alice ist wichtiger als alle Primo-Gems auf dieser ganzen Welt. Alice und TikTok ist ein Arschloch. Alice ist einfach mega. Alice. Holy shit. Alice. Warte kurz, ich muss kurz Bella nachher schicken. Ich muss Varka und Alice C6, glaube ich. Wobei, nee, sorry, Varka, RIP. Ich meine, ich werde schauen, dass ich Varka, aber, holy shit. Oh mein Gott, fuck. Hui. Oh mein Gott. Mein Gott, oh mein Gott, Alice! Alice! Alles andere ist mir egal. Ich pull für Alice. Kack auf nach unten. Niemand will nach unten. Ich will Alice haben. Alice!
They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone
Warte kurz. Ich will kurz was schauen. Ich folge ja Genji in Japan, also müsste ich ja die Vorschau von Page 5.7. Ja, wo ist Genji in Japan? Chilable.
そうですね、まあ、はい。
私の友人たちは辺境の地にも魔女の美しさを
Okay, das ist ein... Ist das die... Das ist nicht Ellies Stimme. Ah, ist das die alte, die über Alice redet? Warte mal, ist das Babylon? Warte mal. Also ist das die neue Hexe. Mihoyo hat das Bild einfach da gepostet. Warte mal. Aber das muss sie sein. Das Krepolog des Mondscheins. Wenn es aber zu viel, warte mal, wenn man ein Land verstehen will, muss man sich bei den Menschen, die dort leben, umhören. Wenn es aber zu viele Leute gibt, die man fragen könnte, brauchst du möglicherweise eine Hexe mit einer guten Beobachtungsgabe, die den Weg weist. Warte mal. Das muss doch Alice gewesen sein, weil ich immerhin Dodo. Aber es ist nicht ihre Stimme. Das muss sie sein, so wie sie aussieht. Oh mein Gott. Oh, nice.
No doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand.
Es ist lustig, dass es nicht ihre Stimme ist im Japan. Ich glaube, dass Babylon über sie spricht. Anna, so klang. Welche Hexe ist das? Alice ist es nicht. Alice klingt wie eine Mami. Schau. Na. Das ist sie nicht. Oh ja, doch, das ist sie. Ups, sorry. Ich hätte mich nicht. So klingt es halt zuerst als Dodoko King und dann kommt Ellies Stimme. Und das ist. Siehst, das ist ja nicht. Wer spricht da? Majono?
Sculptor's hand, so the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the.
Die sieht interessant aus.
False firmament. Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing.
Ah, Mark, das sieht cool aus.
The end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind.
Was ist das für ein Ding? Reste vom Pumpenspaß. Schau mal, das sieht brutal aus.
The story is about to begin. In the far, the torch, the frosts of old. While the Fitui looked at the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will
Oh my god.
no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor...
Oh mein Gott, das ist so geil. Oh mein Gott. Alice. Oh yes. So, das ist nur das kurze Video. Ich wollte mal das ganze Ding nochmal schauen. Nochmal. Oh nein. Hoppla. Achso, nee, das war ja. The spaceship, the one that brought you to Tevat? Sie oder uns? Weil wir sind doch... Was?
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。
Also vielleicht sie.
何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってし
Das ist Alice.
まうからね。
すぐそこに。
Das war Alice.
聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
Das ist Alice.
いつか本当に彼女の声が聞
Hey, since for too long and come on there. Can no longer hear.
こえなくなってしまうからね。
すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないの
Oder ist das... Nee, oder ist das
私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Ja, das weiß ich jetzt gerade nicht. Nee, das erste war Alice zu sehen.
この手に烈空星々よ静かに眠れ。はじめまして。私ないから。
いずれ
Yeah, well, after seeing mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction.
Though, hard to me, it seems like that.
And just like the amount of
So it's kind of all the tax.
Ja, den Text nochmal.
Like hitting and
Sprika and M.
Man wollte Rerun, das habe ich befürchtet. Hä? Ah, es läuft nicht mehr weiter. Naja, schade. Oh, jetzt.
Everyone, we finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natland.
Who's gonna be on the front lines? We actually will get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsliff is going to help us to
Not a drill, everyone.
as the traveler and abilities for
deal with our. I have
Chanel's answer.
the quest.
Oh my.
Place
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at this.
in a
full
Yeah. Stack. Alia.
Na, du bist ja Teil.
reliable and
Remember all his.
Mawika.
The scene. During their travels, the
Yes,
means Dane's nurse friend. I definitely don't know what our sibling has to activate. Maybe.
Maybe.
Lynn.
Well, if
Is she?
the plot, it thickens. There's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the pyro arc against the abyss itself. There's no universe where the abyss going. Okay.
Ja, wo war jetzt der Teil?
Any
Hä?
and in a normal.
Sie haben uns doch vorher noch einen zweiten Teil der Story gezeigt. Hä? Wo ist das?
Okay, so hitting, for example, and foremost
It's about the people.
Ah.
In the first wishes, let's.
I see Dainsliff. As we all know,
Oh, I love Dainsliff. From this image, it looks like the sky has been
Oh, Jenny
slashed in
says
two,
it's
and there's some kind
beginning.
of rift that
Time is
connects to the
meaningless.
abyss.
You
And
and
the
I
traveler and their sibling
looking
are in
at the
different
same
spaces, but they can
Space is
still sense
meaningless.
each other's
They
presence.
suddenly
yes, I feel like the
And
tension
twine
is
all this
palpable.
Yeah,
Gets
and
together.
that makes sense. I mean,
Yes. I feel like the
tension when we saw our sibling drink up to since then. Or
Well, it seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes. Wait, is she?
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development.
止めてみせる。
よくやったスカート。今回も生き残れたか。
Ja, das war eigentlich mit dem, oder?
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
In dem Stuhl, ne?
お前が鈍性のクジラの権能を持っている。
すると、ロッチ。
経緯などと
Das war wirklich so ein Logic, ja.
貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃん
Die Schlossrichter gehen lassen mich 500 Jahre in der Vergangenheit wieder mit ihnen zu vereinigen. Wait, was? Ach so, unser Geschwisterchen scheißt auf uns und will zurück in die Zeit von Kenria. Deswegen nimmt es den Webstuhl.
と再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだ。
Wir werden eines Tages in das echte Universum zurückkehren.
旅の終点
Wir beginnen am Ende ihrer Reise. Das ist das, was ich gesagt habe. Wenn wir Genjin durchhaben, starten wir vielleicht alles von neu.
2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Am Ende ihrer Reise? Okay, what the fuck? Holy shit. Nice. Holy Kameli. Warte mal, ich hole mal schnell die Primo Gems. Das ist ziemlich holy moly. Sie haben einfach das Bild von Alice gerade auch gezeigt auf Urlaub. Masterskirk. Ja, Space Town. Das ist unser Geschwisterchen, ist eine Arschgeige, hm? Am Ende. Die Menschen, die dort leben, anhören. Wie zu viele gibt es. Eine Hexe mit einer guten Beobachtungsgabe. Aber das ist doch nicht die Hexe, die. Nein, das kann sie doch nicht sein. Es ist alles, es muss alles sein. Ja, alle sagen, das muss Alice sein. Aber als wir das Bild gesehen haben von Alice und Walker, habe ich auch gesagt, Mihoyo wird uns bald die beiden sicher zeigen. Ist das geil, Mann. Holy shit. Ich kann kein Video machen. Es geht gar nicht. Zu gehypt dafür. Oh mein Gott. Oh, ihre Schuhe sind nice. Alter, dieser Patch ist zu viel. Und die nächste Vorschau wird noch viel heftiger werden. Am Ende mit Notgrau. Und es könnte jetzt sein, dass Mihoyo die nächsten Wochen die Charaktere, die alle vorkommen werden, schon mal teasert. Notgrau. Sobald Patch 5.7 da ist, könnte das schon passieren. Also in den 2-3 Wochen danach. Oh, was für ein Patch. Holy shit. Was? Dein Aktivitätsstatus ist verborgen, zeige deinen Front-Follower, den ebenfalls blogst, dass sie jetzt aktiv ist. So. Ich dachte, TikTok hat mich nochmal bestraft. Mein Gott, Alice, alter Schwede. Game Trip wieder. Die Vorschau von Patch 5.7 ist gerade vorbeigegangen. Das war die. Okay, ich brauche erstmal eine Pause. Ich werde jetzt was essen. Und dann so, keine Ahnung. Wahrscheinlich bin ich in einer Stunde wieder da, dann werde ich streamen. Hoffentlich. Und spätestens um 19:30 Uhr gibt es dann heute wieder Rival-Stream. Aber vielleicht werde ich vorher schon mal Solo-Rivaln, bevor ich mit meinem Kumpel spiele. Also ja, Destroyer, danke, dass du da warst. Wie gesagt, ich muss jetzt mal was essen. Ich habe heute nicht viel gegessen, leider. Ich hatte nur ein Brötchen bis jetzt gegessen. Ich habe mega Hunger. Ja, ein paar Chips halt, aber ja, ist halt kein Essen. Also ja, wir sehen uns ungefähr in einer Stunde, ja? Also bis dann, bye bye. Ich schätze im Discord, dann wenn ich wieder live gehe.